Namaste and Satnam yogis. I'm Tracy and this is Yoga Union, where people unite on a quest for wellness of body, mind, and spirit. Whether you're a yoga virgin or a seasoned practitioner, Tracy's Yoga Union has a place for your mat. So let's roll those mats out and get started. If you have a yoga block, that'll be a handy prop for today. If not, you could grab a book. Probably a hardbound book would be better. Something maybe the size of a dictionary or a smaller novel. What we're looking for is a prop that can extend the reach of our arms. And today's practice is a yoga flow to detox the body. So let's find that comfortable, cross-legged, easy seated pose, sinking into the earth and feeling supported in that seat. Beginning to gently close the eyes, lifting up out of those hips, rolling our shoulders up and back, leveling out that chin, and bringing attention to our breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose as we fill up that low belly. Exhaling long exhales through that nose. Pulling that belly button back to the spine. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, bring that belly button back to the spine. And as we begin to focus on that breath, that also allows the mind to quiet. And anytime that chatter starts back up, acknowledge that and then just give it a little brush to the side. I'll offer up a mantra that you could use through class today. And then I will link some of the science behind that mantra in the description to today's yoga flow to detox the body. And that mantra is, I am totally alert, I am totally aware, and I am in control on all levels. I am totally alert, and I am totally aware, and I am in control on all levels. Reminding us to be present in the moment, to be conscious and aware of each moment. So we'll do a little warm up on our back, and then staying in that position, move into some twists. So find a comfortable position, stretched out on those backs, allowing the body to get used to being flat. Imagining that it's sinking into Mother Earth. Coming back to the breathing. Inhale fills that belly. Exhale releases that out. Let's just inhale our arms overhead. Nice full body stretch. And then and curve those legs and arms in one direction to make a giant letter C. Feeling a good stretch on the outer curve of that letter C. Inhaling back to center. And exhaling, curving that C in the opposite position. Inhaling back to center. Let's hug that right knee into our chest. We want to keep the left leg active, straight on the mat with the toes of that left foot pointing towards the sky. And now we'll just begin to twirl the ankle of that right foot in one direction and then the other. Inhale to lift the sole to the sky. Bring those arms somewhere below the knee, just a gentle pull back. And then flex those toes and point them. With some control, release that right leg back to the ground. Inhale that left knee into the chest, keeping the right leg connected to the mat, toes flexed. And let's start to move the ankle of that left foot one direction and then the other. Inhale to bring that sole to the sky. Bring those hands below the knee somewhere, just a little push back, little push there. And start to flex and point the toes. And again with some control, gently lower that left leg down to the ground. We'll start with some gentle twisting. So bending both of those knees in and then hugging them into our chest. Maybe just a few circles that we can draw with our knees. Alternating that direction of your circle. Bringing those knees to neutral. Make a big letter T with your arms. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, begin to slowly release those knees down to the right side. And turn to look in the opposite direction of the knees. Make any adjustments here to allow both shoulders to be resting on the mat. And then this twist. Imagine your inhale, you lift up out of the twist a bit. And that exhale allows you to sink just a bit further. On an inhale, bring those knees to center. And on your exhale, drop them to the opposite side. Turning that head to look in the opposite direction to finish off that twist. And then breathe into that twist. Inhale those knees to center. Maybe hug those knees in again and draw those circles in one direction. And then the other. Drop those feet down. We're going to straighten out the right leg, keeping it nice and firmly planted on the mat. Bring that left knee into the chest. Arms out to a T. Big inhale here. As we exhale, we drop that left knee over to the side. Turning our head in the opposite direction of the knee. So the only difference in this twist is that our bottom leg is straight. We still want to keep our shoulders firmly planted on the mat. Inhaling and exhaling as we hold the posture. Inhale brings that knee to center. Exhale releases that. Let's hug the opposite knee into our chest. Firmly planting that straight left leg on the mat. Arms back out to a T. Inhale here. Exhale into the twist. So the knee is coming across the body, across that straight left leg, and our head is turning in the opposite direction. Making any adjustments to ensure that our shoulder blades are as flat as we can get them on our mat. Inhale that knee to center. Exhale to release. Let's take a few breaths here on our backs and think about how the twist does detox the body. And so imagine you've got a wet washcloth and you begin to wring the water out of that washcloth. The twists are doing the same thing. As we move our spine in one direction and the other, we are twisting and releasing any toxins that have built up and letting them go. Coming back to that mantra, I'm totally alert, I'm totally aware, and I am in control on all levels. We'll try one more twist here on our backs. If this one seems a bit too much for you right now, you could come back to that simple twist at the beginning, where both knees were bent, coming over to one side at a time. If you feel like you're in the mood for a bit of a challenge, arms out to a T, hug those knees in, straighten those legs up, soles pointing towards the sky. Big inhale here, and on an exhale with some control, begin to bring those legs over to the right side, turning our head to look in the opposite direction. Toes are flexed and we're breathing as we hold this twist. You can keep the legs straight to release, or bend them in first, coming to center, straightening them back up. Inhale here, and exhale to twist. Inhaling to center, and with some control, releasing those legs back to the mat. Hugging those knees into our chest. One more set of circles in one direction, and then the other. I'm just going to do a little rock and roll on the back of that spine to bring us up to our cross-legged seated position. we'll move into some nice seated twists. Here's where, if you've got that book or block, you might grab it to help extend the reach of the arm. So coming back to a firm seat, lifting up out of those hips, inhaling shoulders up and back and leveling out that chin. Look at how we have our legs crossed. We want the left leg in front of the right to start. You're going to use your book or your block. Bring that over to the right side. Just an easy cross-legged twist. So inhale to lift that spine. Exhale to twist to the right. If you grab that block, and allow it to give you some extension. You're turning your chin to look over that back shoulder. Imagine as you inhale, you straighten. Exhale, you move just a little further into that twist. One more big inhale here. Exhale as we come back to center. Reversing the block position. Changing the cross of our legs. Coming back to that firm seat. Big inhale here. Exhale as we move into the twist to the left side. Allow those shoulders to relax down from the ears. Again, the chin turning to look over the back shoulder. Inhale lifts. Exhale moves further into the twist. One more nice big inhale here. Exhale brings us back to center. Let's try one more seated twist. Gonna bring those legs straight out in front of us. Maybe shake them out just a bit. Toes are flexed. Again, if you want to use that block or book, it's going to come on over to the right side. We're going to bend that right knee, hug it in. You can keep it to the outside of the knee or cross it over. We're going to grab onto that knee with the opposite hand. So right knee, left hand. Keeping the toes flexed of that straight leg. Inhaling the right arm and straightening the back. Exhale. We come on back to that twist. Again, using that block, that book, to create some length in the reach of your arm. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we move further into that twist. Big inhale. As we exhale, come to center. Straighten those legs, maybe shake them out a bit. Reverse that block. So we'll bend that left knee in, keeping it outside the knee or crossing it over. Really bringing some attention to that leg that's straight on the mat. Grabbing onto that left knee with the right arm. Inhaling to straighten that back. Exhaling to move into our twist. Again, allow those shoulders to relax. Inhale, we straighten. Exhale, we move a little further into the twist. Take a big inhale. Inhale here. And exhale to bring that back to center. Stretch those legs out, shake them out. Move those props out of the way for right now. We'll swing our legs behind us and come into a tabletop. With our shoulders and our wrists making a nice straight line. Knees and hips in that same straight line. Let's do a little cat-cow here to move the spine in some opposite directions. So we inhale, we lift the chin and drop the belly. Exhale, we tuck the chin and round the back. So synchronizing breath and movement. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift the chin, drop the belly. Bringing that spine to neutral, we're going to tuck the toes and push up into our downward dog. Do any stretching here in your dog that would feel good. Maybe bicycling the heels. Moving in and out of that dog slightly. And then we're going to walk our hands and feet together. Inhale to come halfway up, nice straight back. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale those arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bringing those palms together at the heart center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale as we bring them through the heart center and fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out, up, overhead. Exhale as we bring those palms together at the heart center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale those arms out to a T, turning and looking to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring those palms down through the heart center. Release them at our sides. We'll take a few resting breaths here in our mountain pose. So mountain pose, we're firmly rooted here through the four corners of our feet. We can still use that cue of lifting up out of our hips, inhaling those shoulders up and back, and leveling out that chin. Still, strong mountain pose. Coming back to that breath. Deep inhales, long exhales. I'm totally alert. I'm totally aware. And I am in control on all levels. So coming back to the top of your mat, if that's not where you are, we'll do some flow and twist. Inhaling those arms up. Exhaling as we bring those palms to the heart center. Inhale halfway up, nice straight spine here. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to step the right foot back, plant that right knee, leave the toes tucked. Bring the right hand to the mat, Inhale that left arm up. And here we've got our twist. Breathing into the twist. So inhaling and exhaling. Next exhale. Release that arm down. Bring that back leg in to meet the front. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, brings those palms to the heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Keeping those toes tucked. Left palm by that front foot. Now inhale and open up by lifting that right arm. Here's our twist. Twisting the spine, detoxifying the body. Next exhale, release that arm. Bring that back foot in to meet the front. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale brings those palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Open up to the right side. Inhale. Exhale as we open up to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale those palms through to forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step that right foot back again. You can leave the knee on the mat, or you can lift that back knee up. Plant that right hand, and again lift the left into our twist. We're going to inhale here. Exhale. Bring that arm through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, through. Inhale, lift. One more exhale through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring that palm down. Step that back leg in. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale those palms to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale as we forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step that left foot back. Again, you can leave that left foot and knee on the mat, or lift that knee. Bring the left palm by the front foot. Inhaling, here's our twist. Exhale. Bring that lifted arm through the one on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, thread that needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift through the needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant that hand. Bring that back foot in. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we bring those palms to heart center. Releasing them down at our sides. Taking another few resting breaths here in the mountain. Feet firmly planted, about hip width distance apart. Lifting up gently out of those hips. Inhaling shoulders up and back. Leveling out that chin. Connecting to that breath. Scanning our body. Feeling the effects so far of this yoga detox flow. If you're at the front of your mat, come so that you're facing the length of that mat. We're going to bring our feet wide, the outer edges lining up with the shorter edges of the mat. We want to bring our left hand to our belly, right hand to our heart, and then gently tuck in the hips. So feel the difference if your bottom is sticking out or if you bring those hips in a bit so that there's more of a straight line in the core of the body here. And trying to keep that straight line. Let's inhale in this standing position. Exhale, keeping those knees straight. We're going to hinge halfway forward here at the hips. Really pushing into the belly and into the sternum. Inhale to lift. Keeping those hips tucked. Exhale as we hinge forward. Inhale to lift. One more exhale, really pushing into the belly and the sternum, trying to straighten out from the hips to the crown of the head. Inhale to lift. One more exhale to lower down. This time when we're down, we're going to release our palms to the mat. Here's where that book or block could again provide that extension. So if it's not easy for the palms to reach the mat, grab that book, grab that block, let it be your help. Either way, your palms are lined up with your shoulders here, trying to keep that nice straight line from crown to bottom. Getting used to this position. Inhale the left arm right under the chin. And then let's move into a twist, lifting that right arm. Exhale that right arm down. Put it where the left arm was. Twisting to that opposite side. Exhale. Moving through, twist here in this wide-legged stance. Inhaling into that twist. Exhaling to lower. Let's do one more on each side. Inhaling that left arm into the twist. Exhaling to lower. Inhale that right arm. Exhale to lower. Leveling up those palms underneath our shoulders again. And staying in this forward fold. Just walk those hands gently over to the right foot. stretching here, the side body. Now let's walk those hands over to the opposite side. Coming back to center. Now our lift needs to be very gentle. So give a gentle bend to those knees. Bring your hands to your hips. And inhale to come on up. Now we want to try and keep that nice straight line of our core. So tuck those hips. We're just going to turn that right heel in. Bend that left heel in. Bending those knees into goddess squat. Let's inhale those arms up. Exhale them through to center. Inhale up. Exhale through to center. Inhale up. Exhale to center. Breathing into this lovely goddess squat. Goddess pose. Bringing those hands to our hips. We'll do a little twisting here in goddess. So inhale up. Exhale, bring in that left shoulder. Inhale up. Dip in that right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. One more round. And once we're back to center, we're going to heel toe in. Back to that mountain pose. And our last posture today before final relaxation will be pigeon. Nope, wrong bird. It's going to be eagle. So a little balancing and twisting at the same time. Your block or book will be a great prop, but this time to extend the reach of your toes. So put that block on the left side or your book. Inhale those arms up, just halfway. Bend those knees a little bit. We're going to bring the right arm underneath the left. Bend those elbows, bring those palms together. Now we're going to wrap that right leg on top of the left. Maybe those toes can rest on that block or that book. You can sit a little bit further, bending a little bit further into those knees. And here's our eagle twist. Inhale to open up that eagle. Exhale to release that down. If you like the use of the prop, move it to the opposite side. Inhale those arms halfway up. Gently bend those knees. Left arm under right. Bend those elbows. Bring the palms together. Now cross that left leg over the right. Let the toes find that block. Breathing as we balance and twist. Inhale, let that eagle fly. Exhale to release. Great job, yogis. Move any props out of the way. Let's come to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale as we bring those palms through heart center for forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bring both palms to the mat. And then one leg back and then the other. Here's our plank pose. Those knees down. Bring those legs around. And finally, resting on our backs one more time for final relaxation. Shavasana. So settling into that mat, allowing yourself to sink in, feeling fully supported by Mother Earth. Traditionally in Shavasana, the legs are a comfortable distance apart, feet kind of flopping out to either side. Arms are also a comfortable distance from either side of the body with palms facing up. But if this isn't comfortable for you, find a resting pose on your back that is comfortable. Maybe a pillow under your head, a blanket under the knees. And here the breath should become a bit more shallow as you scan that body for any tension you're holding and allowing that to release, fully relaxing ankles, calves and shins, knees, front and back of our legs, our bottoms, bellies and low back, chest and mid-back, shoulders, arms, hands, neck, jaw, cheeks, eyes, and forehead. Remembering that we are totally alert. We are totally aware. And we are in control on all levels. Being completely still except for the breath. The mind is still and quiet. But still fully conscious. Take as long as you'd like here in Shavasana. When you're ready to release, first do so by lengthening the inhale and the exhale. twisting at ankles and wrists in one direction and the other. A little full body stretch. And I like to end a practice by hugging my knees into my chest, dropping the knees out to bring the soles of the feet together, palms at heart center, and rubbing soles and palms vigorously, creating some heat, grounding us. Plus it's fun. And coming back, rocking and rolling on that spine a few times. As we come back to that cross-legged, easy seated position. Inhaling those arms up and overhead. Exhaling those palms to heart center. Expressing gratitude to yourself for spending this time on you, as I most certainly am grateful to you for spending this time with me. Namaste.